Wearing jeans, a white button-down, and a navy blazer, Darius looked the part of a modern Lowcountry gentleman, which he was. His smooth skin was the color of fine milk chocolate. He wasn't quite 40, but he was completely bald. Darius closed his eyes, sighed, moved restlessly in his chair. "Fine," Fraser said. "A suspicious fire wiped out Brantley Miller's entire adoptive family up in Traveler's Rest back in March. In August, Mr. Miller contacted you online and indicated that he believed you were related. Subsequently, you ascertained that he is your son. He arrived in Stella Maris in September. Today is October 26th. Mr. Miller is living in your home, and you have invested in his business venture with 2 other young men to grow hemp commercially." Fraser tasted the word hemp, seemed to find it disagreeable. "Last week," continued Fraser, "another potential investor in that enterprise, Dr. Murray Hamilton, a beloved local college professor who is coincidentally the uncle of one of Mr. Miller's business partners, was murdered in his home over on Montague Street, and his house was subsequently blown to kingdom come, the remnants burned to a pile of ash. His nephew, one Tyler Duval, Mr. Miller's friend and business associate, has been questioned by the police, and Mr. Miller is concerned that Mr. Duval may be arrested at any moment. Am I in possession of all the salient facts?" Darius flashed him a pained expression. "Yeah, sounds like it." Fraser leaned forward. "I would not be fulfilling my responsibility to you as a client of this firm if I failed to acquaint you with the many potential exposures you face here." He proceeded to hold forth for the better part of 10 minutes, which he was prone to do. Bored, Colleen commenced standing on her head. "I wonder if I can hold this as long as he can talk." Through some magic of hers, her dress defied gravity and didn't flip over her head. Eli, Darius, Nate, and I occupied the 4 deep leather visitor chairs in front of Fraser's desk. Nate and I were the only ones who could see Colleen, and we ignored her completely. We'd discovered this was often the best strategy. Colleen loved nothing more than to provoke me in front of others, make me respond to her, and look like a lunatic to everyone else in the vicinity. Fraser droned on, oblivious to Colleen's antics. "Eli and I have discussed this at great length. It is our considered opinion that you, Mr. Baker, and all of your interests would be best served by keeping Mr. Miller and his friends, this hemp business, and the recent untimely death of Professor Hamilton at arm's length. Your own legal troubles are not that far behind you. To become embroiled in another murder case at this juncture would be highly imprudent." Darius raised both palms and shook his head until Fraser stopped talking. As a relatively new client at Rutledge and Radcliffe, Darius was unaccustomed to listening to someone else talk for such extended periods. He had little patience with Fraser's affection for the sound of his own voice. Darius looked at each of us in turn, wide-eyed and solemn. First Fraser, then Eli, then Nate, and then me. "I'm gonna be real with y'all. Until recently, Darius was the star of a hit reality TV series, Main Street USA. He traveled to a different small town each week, sampled the local food, attended festivals and whatnot, chatted with the local folks, and offered colorful commentary. He was a character, is what I'm saying, and his character spoke in down-home, easygoing, funny, southern black guy with a bit of Hollywood, a patois that was his brand. Darius could no doubt turn that off if he wanted to, but it was rare for him to